2 years ago, I was really getting into my basketball. I was watching the Michael Jordan documentary, I was watching a bit of NBA, but something really stood out to me. It was the dunking, and from it, I really wanted to dunk. But the slight issue I had was I couldn't jump high at all. I could only jump about this high, and I really wasn't athletic. So naturally, I searched online how to jump higher. I looked on YouTube, and the first thing I found was a short form video telling me that I had to do plyometrics to jump higher. So of course I applied it. I researched more into it. I started doing different plyometrics. I started doing drop jumps. I started doing broad jumps. I started doing box jumps. I started doing all these different plyometrics, different sequences, all sorts. Eventually I had a list on paper of 10 exercises that I did, and I did 3 sets of each exercise. And I did that pretty much every single day. But the slight issue I had was that this didn't work at all. So I looked more into this jump training stuff. I looked at what some of the best did. I looked at Mac McClung, who had just won the dunk contest. I looked at what he did, and he said he did these tile jumps, these spot jumps. So I did them, didn't work. Then I looked at what John Morant did. He said he did these tractor tire jumps. He did 400 a day, I think, and so I did that, but again, didn't work. It was only until I did this really simple thing that I actually made some progress. From it, when I did this simple thing and I cut out all the plyometrics, my vertical went up by 7 or 8 inches, and I got my first dunk. So literally by doing this simple thing, I was able to achieve one of my life goals. It's incredible, really. So, what was that one thing that I did?
Before we continue, I'd just like to say that this one thing was absolutely transformative, and it's one of the things I'm still doing to this day and has enabled me to get to a 38-inch vertical jump and be able to throw down windmills. So it bloody well works.
Well, the one thing that I did was neglecting the law of specificity. So if a painter wanted to get better at painting, they would paint more. But you see, I was doing these plyometrics, but no specific jumping, and I was expecting to be able to jump a lot higher. I was getting better at plyometrics, sure, but I wasn't getting better at max effort jumping, because I wasn't doing any max effort jumping. So this is the thing. I had to spend more time jumping. So what I did was cut out all the plyometrics, and I started max effort jumping every single day. I did that for 3 months, my vertical went up by 8 inches, and I got my first dunk. So other than that it's specific to the skill of jumping, why are max effort jumps so good? Well, it's a plyometric, and the beauty of it is that it self-intensifies. So as you get better and better and more proficient at the skill of jumping, the jumps themselves become more and more intense and serve to continue overloading your body and spurring on adaptations. These adaptations make you jump higher. Additionally, your technique becomes really refined when you do lots of max effort jumps, and that also adds to the effect and you jump a lot higher. So basically, max effort jumps are the best thing you could possibly do. And by the way, it's the exact same with sprinting. If you want to sprint faster, the best thing you could possibly do is sprinting. So my advice to you would be, if you want to jump higher, spend quite a bit of time jumping and get in at least 30 to 50 max effort jumps in every single week. The other thing is, doing max effort jumps is so much more fun than doing normal plyometrics, because you actually have a goal. Be it you're trying to touch the rim, you're trying to touch the backboard, you're trying to touch the net, you're trying to dunk. You actually have a goal to reach. And the best thing you should do actually is low rim dunking. Low rim dunking is the best thing you could do if you want to jump higher. You put it on a height where you can only make it 3 times out of 10, and then you literally just grind out reps, and you try dunk every single time. Be it you're not going to, but you're actually pushing yourself, and that's going to help you to jump higher. So jumping higher really is very, very simple. It's been overcomplicated by plyometrics, but you just need to do the specific task practice, the thing you're trying to get better at. If you can do that, you will jump higher. Of course, I also dabbled in other stuff like strength training, and that helped me significantly because strength is non-negotiable if you want to jump higher and stay healthy. So I would suggest that if you want to jump higher, the two only things you really need to do are get stronger, do more max effort jumps. If you can do those two, put them together, boom, you explode up, you jump high. Simple as that. So to summarize, jump every single week. If you want to get faster, sprint, and get stronger. It's really that simple. I've got much more videos on my channel that show more in-depth how to do stuff, more in-depth into the sort of sports science of stuff. But that is the simple formula. It's really quite easy to jump higher. I don't know why it's been complicated, but it's really easy. Hey, if you enjoyed this video and you want more, in our VIP coaching, I have time to specifically make training programs for you. But hey, if you don't want to do that yet, then that's fine. You can continue to consume this stuff. But if you're really motivated to become super athletic and jump way higher, then I think that'd be a really good fit for you. So you can have a look, that'll be in the description. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.